Function of CCTV operators. CCTV operator job description. CCTV operators are mainly responsible for operating and maintaining surveillance equipment, watching both live and recorded video surveillance footage, reporting incidents or suspicious behavior, and contacting the authorities when necessary. CCTV operators can be employed at hospitals, airports, schools, housing complexes, gated communities, malls, and many others type of establishment. Regardless of the type of institution they work for, the role of a CCTV operator is relatively uniform across the board. They are charged with maintaining control center equipment, watching multiple monitors at once, making note of any unusual occurrences, and interacting with law enforcement officers. Typically, CCTV operators will report to a higher level member of staff, such as a CCTV supervisor or CCTV manager, and will be expected to maintain a high level of fastidiousness, professionalism, care, and integrity at all times. Duties and responsibilities. In the interest of protecting people, information, and property, CCTV operators perform a variety of tasks. After analyzing multiple online job postings, we identified these core CCTV operator duties and responsibilities. Operate equipment. To do their job effectively, CCTV operators must have a thorough understanding of the equipment they are working with. They are tasked with deleting or archiving old footage as needed, organizing old footage in an orderly fashion, and switching out videotapes, compact discs, memory cards, hard drives, or server. Maintain equipment. Simply, knowing how to operate video surveillance equipment, it's not all there is to being a CCTV operator. Additionally, CCTV operators must also able to maintain and repair that same equipment, whether it's analog or digital. Store footage. Since any amount of footage from any given day could be required at any given time, properly storing footage is one of the most important rules of a CCTV operator. Storage policy can vary slightly from company to company, but in general, CCTV operators will need to accurately catalog all footage so that it can be easily recalled at a later time. What's surveillance? This is a crucial difference between a CCTV technician and a CCTV operator. While the technician may be asked to come in for a few hours, complete any necessary repairs, and then leave, CCTV operators must watch the video surveillance as it's being recorded. Make observations. CCTV operators don't just watch a bunch of screen all day. Rather, they must be unwaveringly focused and observant so that whenever they witness something unusual, suspicious, or questionable, they are able to make a detailed note of it. report incident. If a CCTV operator sees something illegal on one of their monitors, it is up to them to contact the appropriate authorities at the appropriate time. In serious situations, CCTV operators can also save the police vital time by immediately reporting a criminal's license plate number, clothing, tattoo, or other identifying features. CCTV operator skills. Successful CCTV operators are mindful, alert, and scrupulous individuals who are highly dedicated to protecting others. In addition to having a talent for all things technical, they also have the ability to quickly identify patterns and abnormalities. In addition to this general personality, traits, and abilities, employers are looking for CCTV operators with the following skills. Surveillance system knowledge. Because extensive knowledge of video surveillance systems is crucial to the job as a CCTV operator, many employers require CCTV operators to have video surveillance certification of some kind. Attention to details. CCTV operators must be able to identify small, seemingly insignificant details that most people would overlook. This ability allows them to keep the area as safe as possible. Ability to multitask. Even when a CCTV operator receives a phone call or has to speak to a colleague, they must always be keeping an eye on monitor. Ability to work independently. For the most part, CCTV operators will not be required to interact with very people. Because of this is important that they are able to work and stay alert without constant supervision. Communication skills. Since CCTV operators will occasionally have to give statements to police officers, communicate with emergency services, or even appear in court, they need to have strong written and verbal communicate skills. CCTV operator for tools of the trade. Since their work incorporates multiple skills, CCTV operators must know how to use a variety of tools. If you're interested in becoming a CCTV operator, you should be familiar with the following. Video surveillance equipment. This may be the most obvious item on this list, but it doesn't make it any less important. A thorough technical understanding of video surveillance equipment is absolutely necessary. Radio communication system. In many cases, CCTV operators will need to communicate with security guards, supervisors, or managers via radio receiver. Recent version of Microsoft Office software sites. A number of the programs in the Microsoft Office software sites, such as Excel and Word, are important tools of CCTV operators when writing reports or recording data.